Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Doctor Who Season 3 is definitely in doubt. Oh my gosh, it is in doubt. So it's not been renewed. The showrunner Russell T Davies, RTD the Retarded, has come out and basically confirmed, yeah, look, it's not renewed. We're not going to find out for a long time, actually, which is unusual. Also, the Radio Times has scrubbed a previous interview with RTD, Russell T Davies, where he spoke about writing the fourth script for Season 3 and that it needed to be finished soon. I have Googled this and I have clicked on links from many articles which are referencing the Radio Times piece. All of them are broken hyperlinks. They all go through to just the Radio Times homepage because they've deleted the article. Now that's a bad sign. It's funny, but it is a bad sign. So we'll take a look at this. Hit subscribe if you're new here. I've covered the Doctor Who saga purely from a numbers perspective because it's been very comical to watch. The fall of Doctor Who. Now I'm chronicling it just to see whether Disney re-ups their deal. But it's not just Disney. I mean, the BBC has not renewed this, right? Like, they've not renewed this at all. And remember, the figures, the numbers, the ratings that Doctor Who got this time around were less than a previous cancellation number. Right, it was below the threshold that the BBC decided to cancel it previously, which is obviously bad. So let's take a look at this. This is an exclusive to SFX magazine, but it is over on Games Radar. And they say exclusive. The Doctor Who showrunner says it's likely news of a third season won't come until after Season 2 is aired. Okay, well, that's a change of, like a big change, to be fair. So it says here, right? Showrunner Russell T Davies is remaining hopeful despite there being no updates, as he tells SFX magazine in the new issue. As the writer revealed, Davies doesn't expect there to be news on a third season renewal until the second one has aired, stating, quote, "It's an industry decision. It's like any business, these things take time. I think the decision will come after the transmission of Season 2. That's what we're expecting. That's what we've always been heading towards." That is not true. And it's not true because they had previously stated in a Radio Times interview that he was already writing the scripts and was expecting a renewal soon. And they need to have a renewal soon because Ncuti Gatwa is finishing work on a play soon. And when he's finished, he's not going to hang around like 6 months to a year not taking any jobs. So I thought this was quite fascinating because if I go here, look, this is an old article in June and they reference the Radio Times article. Now, this is important. This was actually brought to my attention by a subscriber, which I will reference some of their comments in a minute. But I just want to highlight this. Doctor Who creator admits future of the BBC series is in doubt and, quote, still up in the air. Speaking in the latest issue of Radio Times, the writer expressed, quote, "I'm working on the fourth script now for Season 3. It's not actually commissioned. That's still up in the air. But that's the same for every TV programme. I shouldn't say we're confident, because that's asking for a fool, but we're very confident, to be honest, and we'll just keep going." And then he did say something about this. So the screenwriter went on to add that lead star Ncuti will be doing the play The Importance of Being Earnest at the National Theatre in November, and they're planning on shooting after that. So they'd already had a planned date to start shooting by. But shall we have a look? Oh, Radio Times. This will be one of those hyperlinks, won't it? Oh, sorry. Where is it then? And I've searched the Radio Times to look for this, and I can't find it. I also just did a basic Google search. You know, Radio Times quote, and then the quote that I'm looking for. It's not there. It's not there at all. In fact, why is it not there? And if I go to like other articles like Virgin Radio, for instance, they reference it. Oh, I'll click on the Radio Times hyperlink. Oh, there's nothing. They've scrubbed it, ladies and gentlemen. They've scrubbed it from the internet. Unless someone else can find it, I can't find it. Oh, look, TARDIS Central. Let's look at the TARDIS Central, shall we? Because maybe they'll reference it. Well, they say this anyway, but there's no link. There is no links anywhere for this bloody article because they've removed it. But look at this then. Cult box. Oh, let's look. And a new interview with the Radio Times. Oh, this hyperlink. Oh, Radio Times. Oh, is this it? Have we actually found it? Have we found it? Where is it? Or has this changed? Have they scrubbed it? I bet you this is still scrubbed. No, it's scrubbed. I was thinking for a second we may have found it and it might be an egg on my face. But there's nothing there. What the fuck? Where is this? Or is that literally just the end? I mean, what? I'm so confused by what is going on with this. So this is literally a hyperlink, and now it's going through to something else entirely. So they've completely scrubbed it. Now, what was sent to me in an email, thank you so much to the individual that sent this to me, because they've quoted some of the article that is no longer there, or, abbreviated it, sort of paraphrased it. It says something has changed, because if you go back to the Radio Times interview, I can't, it's not there anymore. In June time, RTD said he was currently writing scripts for season 3, which needed to be finished by June to go into pre-production, and expected Disney to renew before January, which makes sense. It aligns with the other things because, of course, Ncuti Gatwa is finishing a play. So it says this. So now waiting until the end of season 2, airing for a decision, means it'll be May 2025. As from the Disney hack, we know season 2 is airing March 2025, and they would struggle to film season 3 that quickly before 2025 is out, meaning likely if they did get renewed, it would be a 1-year delay. This individual has a friend who's actually a crew member on Doctor Who at Bad Wolf Studios, and that individual told this person that season 2 is far better, partly because Ncuti is in every episode, but they're currently working on the spin-off, which is the war between the land and the sea, and has told this individual nothing has been built for season 3 yet. Now that's actually really important. No sets have been built at all. Nothing. That's a lot of work. That's a hell of a lot of work to do. And that means that there's no renewal from anyone. BBC, Disney, etc. There's nothing. Which is really, really bad. That's really, really bad. So nothing's been built for season 3 yet. No sets. Nothing. And this is because the BBC is not giving funding until the Disney deal is renewed. Because their funding is based on all that. So there's no pre-production. And so this is the other thing, is that the people working on it, by Christmas, they're going to be looking for new work. Because there's no filming scheduled. And then Russell T Davies and everyone involved thought that the last season would be a big hit. This is from Insider Bad Wolf Studios. That everyone thought it would be a big hit and Disney would renew quickly to keep Doctor Who airing on a yearly basis. And the date of after season 2 airs is just the end date for the current deal. So they're like, please renew before the current deal's over. And when that goes by, RTD and the BBC can shop around to other streaming services, potentially. So the BBC won't fund this without a partner now, because they know it's a dead weight. Their current hope seems to be that season 2 will get good numbers for Disney to renew at the last minute. Unlikely, though. Because there's been no numbers for them either. This individual also tells this person, with all this going on, they don't expect Ncuti to return because his play ends in January, and no one believes he'll wait around 3 to 6 months just to find out if they're going to film season 3. And there is an open ending, apparently, for season 2 as well, which could just leave him open just to ending completely. So there you go. He could be done, and Doctor Who could be done now. But again, I want to let you all know. Remember, they have quite literally scrubbed this is not there. It's not on the internet. The interview with Russell T Davies, where he says that he is writing the scripts, it's not there, guys. I cannot find it, and that speaks volumes. Unless someone else can find it, I can't. I've done all searches that I can possibly think of. Search Radio Times, search the Google, quoted elements of it, Russell T Davies, etc. I can't find it. It's not there. So this is bad news. Well, I mean, bad news for anyone that cared about this, which is about 12 people. But let me know what you think down below. It's not looking good. And Radio Times is complicit in just hiding this stuff. It's just weird. Like, everyone else referenced your article and have left hyperlinks to it, and you've just deleted it. So it's just this weird, like, chain of events now where you go through to the article link and it's just not there. It's just broken. So dumb. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop it down below. I think Doctor Who is dead. Take care. Bye-bye now.